Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 14 of our All the Mod 6 to the Sky Let's Play series. Where today, in between episodes, I went ahead and did the upgrade thing, and I went ahead and made the reinforced integral components. It wasn't too bad, just needed to make the hardened one, and then you just need some more electrum and signalum, which we knew how to make signalum previously from us making it, and I had a few, but signalum is copper and nickel. Go back in the induction smelter. Yeah, copper, redstone, and silver. Yeah, close enough. But that makes us our components there, and then our linkage amplifiers. So it's faster. It uses about 240 RF a tick now per machine. So we got that going for us, which is a lot of power, but it works. Yeah, so I had to I added those. I did have to add a basic upgrade to this guy too, so he can power it because they all ran out of power. But I think we're doing okay on our power. We're producing a lot, but that's because we're using a lot right now. But we're maintaining our lava buffers in these guys and everything, so we're doing okay. We're gonna need to expand fairly soon, but for now we're doing okay. Today's episode, I want to do a couple maintenance things, maybe get into a little bit of mystical agriculture, maybe. Start out with it a little bit and see. But we have to get a couple of things done before we get into that. First things first, I want to look into this jetpack. So let's go ahead, let's clear off our inventory here or our to-do list of all this stuff. We didn't ever make a wrench, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Now, if I remember correctly, this wrench cannot be morphing tooled. Yes. Don't know why, but it can't. Let's reset our morphing tool. But we got the wrench, so we did that. We made our dank. There's our cables, external storages, all of that good stuff. We did that, and that. I want to look in this jetpack and see what we need to do to get the jetpack, which is going to require us to get some leather. We looked into this before. How are we going to get leather? We could set up a mob farm and get rotten flesh. Obviously cows, but we haven't seen any cows yet. Or this strainer thing again, but again, we weren't able to get bamboo. Are there bamboo seeds? There are bamboo seeds, and this probably comes from sieving dirt. Well, man, the leather is the restrictive part. There's no other option for this, is there? Like, this isn't ore dictionaried with something else? Yeah, that's tough. What is this rotten leather? Oh, that's just rotten flesh. That's not a very efficient recipe. Well, I guess it is, because you can get 3 for every 1 leather, whereas if you smelt it, you're getting 4. The drying basin is 1-to-1 and a 5-second wait. Yeah, there's not really much else we can do here. Salvaging in a salvager, but we don't have any of this stuff. So we have, we could set up a strainer and hope maybe to get some leather. But that's not that's not very fast for us, but it could be something I could set up, and then over time, I don't even know how the strainer works. So I guess let's look into it. We have the Akashic Tome, right? Is there a book on straining? I know this is like straining is how older mod packs used to you'd get your stuff from, but I have never played any Skyblocks older than, well, some 1.12s, but not much. What is this mod called? Water strainer. All right, let's see. I guess let's see what we have to do. So we're gonna need a fisherman strainer, which is gonna require a string mesh, and then we're gonna need to get bamboo. Now, if we wanted to, we could go for the reinforce, which just requires some obsidian, which I think that sounds like a smarter idea. So let's just put that away. And then we need dirt. We need to sieve dirt in order to get bamboo seeds so we can get some bamboo growing. The bamboo will be helpful too for building scaffoldings and stuff. So I'm going to assume we're going to need this strainer base. Produces worms and fertilizer. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. You can measure efficiency. These are worms. Those are our meshes. And we got a strainer. So requires a strainer and water on top. So if I put this down and I say, hey, okay, there's those, and then you have water on top. All right, we'll see. We'll see how this works. I need to get the bamboo though, so we can make our mesh. So dirt is going to be what we need. Let's go ahead and get some shears. I don't remember if I showed you guys this setup here before. Maybe I mentioned it, but the way to get dirt easily is, which is how I got all our dirt here. If you shear leaves, you can put them and compost them in this guy. So if I put the leaves in here, it'll compost into here. It'll turn into dirt, and then after so long, and then yeah, it turns into dirt, and then you can sieve the dirt. Can you even be accelerated? I don't know. Yes, you can. Can I accelerate you to dump into there faster? Yeah, there we go. Doesn't really help that my shears broke, but let's get regular shears. And then chop these guys down and then replant. And hope we get bamboo seeds pretty quickly. We do have another option for getting dirt if we need to, and that is mystical agriculture, which I did mention us getting into. So it's a possibility. We may just go that route. That'll get us our dirt as well. So let's wait until all of this is in here. Well, we're getting dirt. And that's it. All right, we got 26 dirt. Let's see if we can't use this to get anywhere. So we need a sieve. And we need a mesh. Usage. If we sieve this, I want bamboo. Like bamboo seeds is a 5% chance, because if we start doing higher tiers, we're going to start getting more stuff. Is that accurate? So if I just stick with a string mesh, I think we'll be okay. So if I set this sieve up here with a string mesh and we sieve it up, hopefully within this 25, we have a 5% chance to get bamboo. And there was 25 of them, so we should get bamboo. Statistically speaking, that works out, right? Is that how statistics work? Let's check. Bamboo seed. See, look, statistics always in my favor. Hey, we got some bees over here. Look at those guys. Put all this stuff away. And bamboo seeds. Does bamboo have any special requirements for growth? Or can I kind of just pop it over here where our stuff is? Oh, okay, but it broke the cactus. Great. And I don't want to break it again just in case. Can I like tick accelerate your growth? Maybe. Bamboo sapling. Hey, we got a piece of bamboo. I don't like that you broke my cactus there, buddy. Bam. And bam. Put my cactus back. Thank you. Let's go ahead and put the bamboo here then. Okay. There we go. Now you are good to go. I just need like, 4 bamboo. That's all I need. So keep going. Grow as fast as you can, Captain. 3. One more. Do it. 4. And then you'll be able to just keep growing as much as you want to. We'll let it go. Okay. So you are going to turn into, reinforced survivalist strainer or reinforced fisherman strainer. What do you get me? Nothing that I want. Absolutely nothing that I want. Okay. So let's do you. And then let's get a bucket. I don't know how this works. Maybe we need to set up like a little area, you think? Like a little spot. Do I have slabs? Like if I set up like we did with our water before. So if I have, this, because it needs strained, generates items while in water, requires a strainer and water on top. So if I put like, I don't know, what if I put you here and then I put the strainer there? Yeah, so you're gonna have the water needs to flow over you. So let's get this a little higher. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm making this whole thing up, so. But it makes sense in my brain. Using a torch down there doesn't make sense, but so then if I get water, I don't know. I may have to go look this up. I'm probably doing this absolutely wrong. Where's my water at? Back here. Yeah. Yeah, this could be absolutely completely wrong, but it says water on top. So like there's water. You doing anything? What if I put water here too? There's water flowing over you now. That didn't seem like that was correct. Bait missing. Oh, you need bait? What? What? Bait. If you put fruit, but that's my issue is I don't have any fruits because I don't have any, food. But if we do that in a worm bin, which is composters, all this for leather. I mean, we'll use leather for other things too, obviously. But let's. I hope this works. Like we're experimenting now. We've gone off the beaten path, and we are making stuff up as we go along. So what I need this worm bin, which requires composters. 1, 2, 3 of those to get a worm bin. And then we need like some kind of fruit, right? Or vegetable. Fruit. I guess a coarse fruit. We'll try it. I really need to make more food with my coarse fruit, but whatever. Let's put this over here. Coarse fruit, give me 4 worms. Okay. And then those go in there. No problems detected. Hey, it's working. Now, can you be sped up? You absolutely can. We got 1 rotten flesh. We need a lot of this bait. Man. I can't put salmon in there, right? I can cook the salmon though for food. So we at least got that going for us. And that can go in there. Okay, so we need a vegetable or fruit that we can produce a lot of. To get worms. Apples. Apples is the best. Or chorus fruit, but either of those, I mean, we have it, but we don't have like, gosh, if we had hopper botany pots, that'd be fantastic. I could just set up a hopper botany pot to do this. But let's try a regular. Okay. I'm thinking. Let's do oak sapling usage. If we put this in a botany pot, right? What's our chance of getting apples? Only a 1% chance? Oh my. What if we did chorus fruit? You from a botany pot. You are 100% chance for every growth. That's 2 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Let's try this. Let's get a botany pot. So we need some terracotta, which is just some smelted clay. So that was 5 of those. Go ahead and do that for me, please, and put that back. Also clay. We need to smelt 3 of those. This setup is very convenient now. And yeah, we should be. I mean, we'll start blowing through all of this stuff eventually. I hope. We'll see. Okay, so botany pot is flower pot, and then botany pot, and then if we get end stone, which we can come over here and get, you know, a stack of end stone. That's fine, and we can put it away, except for one. So we get a botany pot, we get this, and we get a chorus. Now, let's get a clicker. What options do we have here for auto clickers in this pack? Auto clicker click machine. Okay. Let's try out this diorite. How do we get diorite? You really want specifically diorite. Okay, buddy. Okay. Cobblestone and quartz, I guess, is the only way, other than you make quartz over. Yep. All right, buddy. You're gonna make me use my quartz here, but let's try it. Let's try an auto clicker. Now this is gonna need power. Ooh, we're gonna need power. Ooh, this might be a good time to maybe dive into Flux Networks as well and get a whole bunch of stuff going. But let's see. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put our chorus flower here. It's gonna take 3 minutes for this to grow, right? Set up our auto clicker to auto click. We want it to right click, and yeah, pretty much that's what we want. And then we need something to be able to vacuum up our drops from this. But we need to give this guy power. Flux Networks. All of this so we can get some leather, so we can get a jetpack, by the way. Flux Networks. That is probably what we're going to get started on. So let's get a controller, plugs and points. So to get a controller, we're going to need flux dust, and we're going to need flux cores, which are going to require us to get some obsidian and eyes of ender. Okay, so we do have the obsidian, and we can just dump all this into here. And if we need more obsidian, we can, because we have it being able to produce infinitely over there. But let's get obsidian. We need redstone, and let's just get like 3 stacks of this. And if you did not watch me do this in Enigmatica 6, you are going to learn how to make flux dust with bedrock. Oh. But we got an issue. This bedrock is in the most inconvenient of places, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. Can you move bedrock with cardboard, like Mechanism's cardboard? We're gonna try that. This bedrock is, oh, that was a mistake. I don't think you can, but like maybe you can. So we need to get a hammer. This is also another valid fuel for making dirt, by the way. If you hammer a tree, you will get sawdust, which you can then use as compost. Another option. Cardboard. I don't think you can cardboard what's that stuff? Bedrock, but we'll find out. Oak sapling. Let's go replant this guy here. And probably have to remove these leaves. Yeah. You may or may not grow, whatever. We'll come back to that. My goal right now is to see if we can cardboard box this bedrock to move it. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But it'd be nice if we could, because I'm going to have to break our whole setup here to get this flux dust. Yeah, it won't let me. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, well, that's okay. So in order to get our flux dust, I have to break this, and I need to break this. Because I need to put our obsidian here. And then I need to get our redstone dust thrown onto there without it doing that. Please land on it. Yes. Right click. Ow. Punch it. Bam. There we go. All right. Got it. So we only got 2 stacks, but that's okay. So what you do is you place your redstone underneath the obsidian and then left click it, not right click it, and you'll get your flux dust. Easy enough. Okay, so you are ready to go. So if I right click you, you gave me chorus fruit. And you gave me 3 of them. Cool. Now can I use like chorus flowers? Can I make like, you know, chorus fruit out of you or something? Like, give me some chorus, give me some use for you, buddy. End exchanger, Reaper of Ender Heights. That sounds creepy. Anyway, okay, so this can go away. Our flux dust can go away. Let's get some of these flux cores going. Just require some Eyes of Ender, which we have, you know, plenty of ender pearls to be able to make that. Okay, so that was the flux cores. So let's get a couple flux plugs. Plugs, we just need 1 plug. So there's a flux plug. And then points, we're going to need a few flux points, ultimately. And then a flux controller is... Did we use all of our flux dust? No. 2, 3, 4, 5 flux blocks. 2, 3. 4, 5. And a controller. Bam. Okay, cool. All right, one of my absolute favorite mods here is Flux Networks. And this is really going to help us expand into compact machines as well, because we're going to have wireless power capabilities. So Flux Controller can really go anywhere. There's no necessary spot for it to sit. So we can just kind of like, you know, put it on the back of our refined storage system. But we have 2 blocks here, 2 items. We have a plug and a point, and they do 2 different things. A plug receives energy from adjacent blocks passively, adding energy to your flux network. Flux points provides energy to adjacent blocks. So this puts energy into your system. This takes energy out. Pretty simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this guy up on top of here. And we're going to break this connection because we don't want that to go. No. Okay. Yeah. So this... No, don't do that. Give me that back. Cardboard box, go away. So this guy, he is exporting power. Okay, so this guy, we're going to set this up on a network. Now we're going to create a network. We're going to call this our input network. I generally call it my generators network or something, but this time we'll just call it Actually, since this is our only, I'd have to create another plug. Yeah, actually, for now, the way that we have this set up, I don't need to do this. So we're just going to create a output network. We're going to set that to green, and I'll set it to public, and select our output network. Bam. Okay, cool. Normally I set up an input and an output, but since all of this is the way that it's wired, having an input and an output wouldn't make sense at the moment, so we're okay with this. And then we can set this guy to this network. And the controller does a couple things. First, it allows wireless charging, so you can charge your items, your curios and all that stuff as needed. It'll use your power to charge those wirelessly. So if we got any items that require power, like a magnet or something other than the magnet that we have, we can charge it. It also allows you to use these flux points. These flux points provide energy to adjacent blocks. So if we select our output network, we should see power coming into this, except for the fact that it looks like that battery is not allowing power to be pulled. Yeah, you are not getting power from this. The up export. Yeah, you're not getting power. Oops. That thing is so fast. What if I put it here? I would have preferred it here. And then yeah. Are you getting power now? Do you have power? You do have power now. Okay, that worked. So okay. Now this right click. Sneak right click. No. If I left click, right click. Isn't there something funky with this auto clicker? You know what? Doesn't this... Let me just check something. I think this auto clicker has to be on top for the botany pot. I don't know if it's the auto clicker or the botany pot, but I need you to face properly though. How can I do this without dying? How can I do this without absolutely dying? Will this even face in a different direction? Yes, it will, but I have to be directly below it in order to get it to go. So we're going to be raising our botany pot up because I can't get to it. There we go. Oh, and it did it. Oh, and then actually, okay, so a 1 block gap is all I needed. Because it did the thing. And it did the thing without any power. Yeah, and I got chorus fruit. Where is my time in a bottle? Let's accelerate this thing. Yeah, growth is 100%. Okay, so it is going to want the power. No, you're not going to do it now? You literally just did it. But now you're not going to? Maybe the 1 block gap is not needed. All right, let's just manually do this for the moment until that 256 runs out. And then I will go ahead and break this. Place it up here and then try again. Where did my chorus fruit go? There it is. So you, and you are set to do a right click, which is what we want, because we want it to re-break the item, or replace the block. So do you work now? No. Excuse me, sir. Do you need to be on the bottom? Like, Oh, you're just not clicking fast enough. Oh, you know what? That is 1,000 ticks. Maybe 40 ticks. Unable to maintain power. I mean, we honestly don't need it to click that often because this isn't going to run that fast. But yay, that works. We got chorus fruit. So this does work. Now we just need something that can pick up items, which I believe pedestals has a magnet. At pedestal magnet. Yes, item magnet upgrade. Let's grab that, and yeah, that's gonna get us automated chorus fruit, and we can move this. I mean, we don't need to have this down here. I just put it down here because it was a convenient space to test this out with. But yeah, our only issue is that we are not keeping up with power. I almost just walked off the edge there. We are no longer keeping up with our power demands. This is out of power. All of our power is going to that guy. That's interesting, though. That's really weird. Oh, you know why? I didn't set that back up properly. It was set to export, and now I gotta, because I broke that thing. That's really annoying. Export power. And then I gotta do the same on the bottom for the sieves. Let me down here. Go ahead and export power. Okay, cool. All right, so now we'll have enough power for sure to be able to run this. But yeah, okay. Please turn back on. I literally just set you back up properly. Please turn back on. Exporting power. You guys are all backstuffed on your power. You've got plenty. I set that thing to pull. Great. This pickaxe is way too fast. Okay, and now I'm using slabs to pillar up. That's not what I intended. Yeah, you should definitely have power in you. Great. What happened here? Let's try and break it and replace it, I guess. Nope. Son of a gun. I don't know what I did. Great. And I pillared up with slabs. And because I pillared up with slabs, there's a gap in between, so I can't vein mine the slabs. Anyway, all right, well, I need to figure out what I did with my power system, so I'm going to do that in between episodes. I'm going to also move this chorus flower up top, so that way it's not just sitting down here in the middle, in the dark bottom of our base here. So we'll move this up there. We'll get all this set up and figure out what the heck I do with my power. And next episode, we will continue working towards getting leather with our strainer that we have over here. And then from there, we can get a jetpack. And then from there, we can start working on mystical agriculture. All connected? Not really. They don't need to, but that's what I want to do. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Our power, it seems to be back on now, I guess. Don't know. Oh, whatever. Those guys aren't running. These guys have no power. I don't know what happened. I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you enjoyed, take it easy. Okay. Have a good one.